Whenever you have something to do, it obviously helps to be in the right state of mind. And if you know what to do, it is relatively simple, with practice, to be in a good and appropriate state of mind for whatever context you find yourself in. Just as an aside, being in the right state of mind obviously does wonders for yourself, because in whatever you're doing, you do it better, you perform better. If your interaction is with other people, then if you're in the right state of mind, you have the right physiology, etc., then obviously you come across better. People get a much better impression of you from your non-verbal communication. And most of communication, incidentally, takes place non-verbally. So how do you get into the right state of mind? Obviously, we're talking about emotions. Which emotions do you want? Let's say you're going, for instance, for an interview. How do you want to feel in your interview? Self-confident? In control? Relaxed? Calm? Happy? You'll think of others. Those just come to mind for me as I'm speaking. Obviously they're not universal. Different people require different things. It's entirely up to you. Imagine a circle on the floor, big enough for you to stand in. Not too big, just big enough for you to stand in. It can be any colour you want, any brightness you want, any texture you want, entirely up to you. This is your circle. Decide what emotions you want. Let's say you want to feel relaxed. Take your mind back to a time when you felt particularly relaxed. See what you saw. Who was there, if anyone? What was around you? Were you outside or in a room? What was there? What positions were these different things in? Might be furniture or trees or cars or whatever. Wherever you are. In that time, what colours were there? What are the relative shapes, distances, sizes, relative positions? See it all. And when you see it, in your mind, in its entirety, very intensely, just say the word, my circle. And then what did you hear? What sounds were there? It might be people speaking, it might be traffic, it might be birds twittering, it might be some other sound. What was it? Was it a pleasant sound? Was it a clear sound? Was it a long way away or near? What direction was it coming from? Focus on the sounds. And when you've got that focus to a great intensity, again say my circle. How did you feel? What was relaxation like? What were you feeling? Take yourself back to feeling highly relaxed. And at the height of that memory, again say my circle. If you do this over and over again for that particular circle, that colour, that texture, that size, over and over again, and imagine standing in that circle, and all these feelings of relaxation will come back to you. You'll engage them very easily. It takes practice. Every time you do the exercise, step into the circle. Then step out of the circle, do the exercise again. Step back into the circle. Eventually, you'll be able to step into the circle and feel, in this case, entirely relaxed. For the other emotions that you want to feel, do the same. Go through the same process and then go into the circle. Go out and repeat the process for, say, self-confidence, if that's what you mean, if that's what you want. And go back into the circle. Eventually you'll stack all of these emotions within the circle so that every time you get into the circle you'll feel those emotions. If you want to feel a different set of emotions, set to a different circle. If you do this several times, it might be worth just making a note as to what your circle is like and what the emotions are that exist in it. In NLP this is called anchoring,